Picture this, you're at a social event, and you notice someone who effortlessly commands attention, radiates confidence, and has everyone captivated. Have you ever wondered what their secret is? I remember a time when I lacked confidence, struggling to connect with others. But through my own journey, I discovered some fascinating insights that I want to share with you. Well, today, we're going to unravel the mysteries behind their magnetic charm and share the evolutionary secrets that can unlock your inner Ferrari of confidence and attraction, regardless of your gender. Get ready for an exhilarating journey. What you're about to discover has the potential to fundamentally alter everything you think you know about girls, life, and how the world truly works. By the end of this video, you will have planted the seeds for a new set of beliefs that can drive your success in any endeavor you choose to pursue. In today's society, various systems are in place that extend the average male's lifespan. But a few thousand years ago, these systems were non-existent. Back then, there were no cars or houses to provide shelter, and nature allowed only the strongest to survive. For instance, if a male was excessively overweight, he would likely be caught and eaten by a lion or another large predator. In the modern world, these systems enable even the weakest to survive, but we cannot escape nature because it is hardwired into our brains from birth. Simply put, both men and women are programmed to seek traits in a mate that will ensure their survival. Attraction occurs on a subconscious level, meaning neither I, you, nor anyone else can precisely articulate what we find attractive. Attraction is an impulse, similar to hunger or thirst, that happens without any control over it. Here's where it gets fascinating. Since attraction is an uncontrollable impulse, it is remarkably easy to trigger. However, before a man or woman can become instantly attractive, there is another crucial evolutionary secret to understand from an evolutionary perspective. Men are attracted to appearance, while women are attracted to behavior. In other words, to trigger attraction in most women and press their pre-programmed buttons, a man only needs to modify his behavior in a few simple ways. Due to phenomena like the halo effect, unattractive men are already facing an uphill battle. When they violate all the evolutionary rules for attraction, winning the competition becomes nearly impossible. But by altering their behavior, these men and all men, for that matter, can create their own advantage and level the playing field, not just in the context of competing for mates, but in almost every aspect of life. The primary trait that will trigger the evolutionary default settings for most women is confidence. However, most people do not truly understand what confidence is. To put it simply, confidence is the ability to appear certain when dealing with uncertainty. An ideal male, in the eyes of almost every woman on the planet, is a man who is dominant, courageous, and optimistic. The key point to remember here is that a confident person is someone who appears to be certain. In other words, it's a man's behavior that determines whether people perceive him as confident. Throughout high school, you've probably noticed many guys who lack real skills but still attract a wide variety of girls simply because they seem confident. It's like a poker hand. You might not know if the other player's hand can actually be yours, but if he bluffs convincingly enough to make you believe he can, then he stands a great chance of winning. Whether we like it or not, the same applies to real life. Often, it is the loudest and most obnoxious person who wins, not the person with the actual skills to back up their claims. To be successful in anything, you only need to appear confident. The most crucial aspect of being confident is appearing certain, even if internally you are scared and unsure of what to do next. Too often, especially in relationships, guys become too comfortable and start showing uncertainty. Since this is traditionally a feminine trait, girls find it very unattractive when males express uncertainty about anything. This includes your body language, facial expressions, voice tonality, and the actual words you speak. Confidence here is used as an umbrella term, representing the behaviors necessary to appear certain when facing uncertainty. Now, the second part of confidence is dominance. From an evolutionary perspective, men are seen as dominant and women as submissive, but dominance is only determined in relation to others. It's the man who appears most sure of himself around others who is viewed as the dominant male. If you want to be attractive to most girls 100% of the time, then you need to be dominant 100% of the time. However, this is especially important around the girl you're dating or in a relationship with. According to the rules of nature, women are submissive and men are dominant, so women subconsciously find dominant men attractive, and men are subconsciously more attracted to submissive women. Here's the perfect example to illustrate that. Imagine a girl wearing a delicate, fragile-looking necklace around her neck. The necklace is tighter and designed to look thin and weak, which are all signs of submission. On the other hand, necklaces made for men are bigger, thicker, heavier, and much looser around the neck. These are all signs of dominance, the polar opposite of submission. Everything we wear as humans, from clothes to jewelry and even the cars we drive, is designed to be either masculine or feminine. This is why a group of guys will feel an impulse to laugh when they see a huge, dominant, masculine-looking guy driving a Prius or a VW Bug. Here's another excellent example. Why do you think girls always take selfies with the camera held up above them? They do this because it causes them to look up, making them appear small and submissive in the picture. As a result, they push the evolutionary attraction button within men that makes us impulsively attracted to girls who appear weak and submissive. But girls don't do these things consciously. They simply do them because it feels right. The same is true for guys who take 10 pictures and choose the one that makes them look the strongest or manliest. If you were to ask us why we want to look stronger, we probably wouldn't have a precise answer, but we do it to appear more attractive to girls. Every man is designed to be confident, curious, and dominant from birth. At the moment of birth, we're like a pile of every single car part needed to build a Ferrari. Every part we need to turn into the incredible machine that is the Ferrari is right there. However, for many of us, during the crucial years following our birth, we are stripped of our huge V12 engine, and it's replaced with a tiny 4-cylinder. Our loud, powerful exhaust is swapped out for a weak-sounding, constricted model, and someone replaces our manual transmission with an automatic. Our parents, environment, and experiences after birth shape us into who we are now. For many guys, all of their Ferrari parts have been replaced with the biological equivalent of a scooter, which obviously most girls are not going to find attractive from an evolutionary standpoint. All this really means is that you always have the Ferrari inside of you. The key is getting rid of the price to rediscover it. To sum it all up, from an evolutionary standpoint, girls are impulsively attracted to guys who appear confident, dominant, and masculine. To keep it simple, all you really need to make most girls attracted to you is confidence and dominance. But here's the secret to success in everything and the key to gaining the true confidence you need to rediscover the Ferrari within you. The answer is progress. If you were to ask 10 different guys who seem to be masters at interacting with girls what their secret is, you probably get 10 different answers. Some might say it's money. Others might claim it's their ripped six-pack abs, while a few might attribute it to their Lamborghini or the giant mansion they live in. Some might even say it's because they're funny. What you probably weren't expecting is that every one of these answers is correct. And here's why. As men, we gain confidence as we make progress in areas where we're lacking. Right now, your biggest insecurity might be your lack of money or financial resources. For another guy, it might be his lack of six-pack abs or the fact that his body is overweight and not fit. All 10 of these guys were missing something, and during that time, they felt like they couldn't succeed in much of anything, especially with girls, until they had whatever it was they thought they needed. So once they obtained it, they were no longer lacking, and confidence took the place of the insecurity. This is why all 10 answers were correct. Therefore, the answer to gaining confidence for any guy is simply progress towards fixing what he is lacking. This progress is what creates the confidence that spills over into every aspect of your life and allows you to gain success, not just with girls, but with all aspects of life. Taking action and making progress towards eliminating your insecurities is the best way to gain the confidence needed to remain certain while facing uncertainty. Of course, money and a six-pack will slightly increase your attractiveness, but at the core, it is the confidence gained from progress towards improving yourself that will make all the difference. So, get out there and trade in the Prius for the Ferrari that you were born with. And with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.